Being a teenager is not easy. We're in a time in which we need to find out who we are, and we often do this by challenging, annoying, worrying, and confusing adults who only make things worse by getting angry at us. This is a natural process which we all go through, and sometimes include normal reactions like being sad, anxious, insecure, energetic, or speaking aggressively towards our parents. But not long ago, psychiatrists decided to label it a mental disorder that requires medication. In other words, we have chosen to medicate our children instead of fixing our own problems with our kids, helping them see their own mistakes and fixing them. Besides the possible health problems that a developing brain may have while taking these medications, someone may truly believe that they are really sick and in need of these medications to survive, which will probably cause them to depend on these medicines for the rest of their lives. Ritalin has become a replacement for a good parenting and a good teaching.
Most of the children that are said to have ADHD are very creative, imaginative, and intelligent, and they sometimes get bored easily because of the way the class is given, which may give them a hard time trying to concentrate. But if the classes were more active and students felt that what being taught was more interesting and relevant to them, they would act differently in class. Encouraging them would be fantastic. Adults might not think it matters, but as teenagers, we feel that it's important for our teachers to recognize our efforts and to treat us equally, not as mental disabled. This could be a great change. Maybe we won't tell you. We might even try to hide it. But recognizing our efforts motivates us to do better. Some people may really need medication, but there are too many questions about these mental problems like ADHD and the medicines that are given to cure them. Some medications make it easy to control kids, but not necessarily better or healthier. Before using these medications, you need to eliminate other possible things that may be causing similar symptoms as those of ADHD or other mental problems. These possible causes may be high levels of lead, which is related with the impairment of mental development, high levels of mercury, which shortens attention span and causes learning disabilities, pesticides, which may cause nervousness, lack of concentration, irritability, memory problems, and depression, high levels of sugar, which may cause hyperactivity. Vitamin deficiency and poor nutrition may cause a decrease in learning abilities, inefficiency, and loss of creative, physical, and intellectual capacity.
Another often ignored cause of symptoms similar to those of ADHD and depression, for example, is sleep deprivation, which is very common in teens. Additionally, a child's environment may cause a child to react in unhealthy ways. For example, high-stress situations like a divorce can cause insecurity, depression, and confusion, among other reactions. Verbal and physical abuse may create a violent, unstable, and unfocused child that will probably manifest his anger in his life. Another common issue in families is neglect. A neglected child that never sees his parents can develop negative behavior patterns that seek to call attention. Once you consider possible alternatives for the causes, you may also want to consider possible alternatives for the medications. First, as we have mentioned, you might want to put more attention on your diet, checking that you include all the vitamins your body needs and the levels of chemicals contained in your food. Second, psychotherapy is also an alternative for psychiatric treatment that involves talking through your problems and finding emotional causes for the symptoms. Third, different types of yoga and meditation have also proven to relieve a lot of symptoms related to behavioral problems and stress. Fourth, natural homeopathic medications.
Parents need to start communicating, believing, and understanding their children for them to have a good guide leading them to a healthy, independent life. A drug is a fake personality. When you're on drugs, you're not there. The drug is there. Sometimes the desperation of a parent is such that they are willing to do whatever it takes to find something that may help their kids, sometimes without knowing the possible risks. TAPD is presenting this work to make people aware of the side effects that these medications may have and to let them know about all the economic interests behind the psychiatric industry. It's important for you to know that our purpose in this project is not to make you not trust in your doctors, but for you to question and check what they are giving. In the end, the choice is yours.